Are you ready to unlock the secrets to living an active, vibrant life well into your 90s? Imagine still working, feeling energized, and maintaining your health. Just like Dr. James Chen, who, at 92, is thriving in his Boston office, seeing patients and sharing his wisdom on longevity. How does he do it? The answer isn't buried in complicated medical techniques. It's in simple, everyday habits that most people overlook. In this video, we'll dive into Dr. Chen's proven methods for maintaining health and vitality as we age, starting with the often neglected areas of the body: your feet and underarms. You'll learn how caring for these areas can boost circulation, improve your immune system, and even help you sleep better. Plus, Dr. Chen shares life-changing tips on how to protect your energy, guard your boundaries, and make better choices in relationships as you age. Stick with us to discover how making small adjustments in your daily routine, like foot care, lymphatic massage, and setting healthy boundaries, can lead to a longer, happier, and more fulfilling life. You'll also hear real-life success stories from Dr. Chen's patients who've transformed their health by following these simple steps. If you want to age gracefully, maintain your independence, and feel confident in your later years, this video is a must-watch. So grab a seat, and let's get started on the path to a healthier, happier you. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Dr. James Chen's approach to health is deeply rooted in understanding the profound connection between our bodies and the simple, often overlooked practices that can dramatically enhance our well-being. One such area of focus is foot care, a subject Dr. Chen passionately advocates for due to its powerful impact on overall health and longevity. He recounts the case of John, a patient suffering from chronic fatigue and insomnia, who came to him feeling hopeless and depleted. John's feet were cold, a sign of poor circulation, a warning that his body was struggling to function at its best. With Dr. Chen's expert guidance, they began a foot care routine that involved basic yet incredibly effective steps. 3 months later, John's energy had soared, his fatigue had lifted, and his quality of life had vastly improved. This transformation was not just about physical health. It was about reclaiming the vitality and joy of life that John had long been missing. Foot care, as Dr. Chen explains, is so much more than a daily routine. It is a cornerstone of our well-being. He emphasizes the importance of starting with warm water, which keeps the skin from drying out. A simple soak for just 3 to 5 minutes can work wonders by softening the feet and preparing them for the next steps. Dr. Chen stresses the importance of being gentle yet thorough, using a mild soap to clean between the toes with circular motions. This prevents moisture buildup, a prime cause of fungal infections, and helps maintain a healthy, comfortable foot environment. He cannot stress enough how critical it is to dry your feet thoroughly afterward, especially between the toes, where moisture can easily be trapped, leading to potential problems. The real magic, however, lies in the massage. Dr. Chen passionately describes how pressing your thumb into the sole, gradually working from the center of the foot toward the heel, can unlock a powerful flow of energy and circulation. This technique, rooted in ancient practices, is not just about relaxation. It activates vital pressure points that trigger improvement in circulation, vitality, and overall health. Modern science backs up this wisdom. A recent study by specialists at the Mayo Clinic confirmed that regular foot care can reduce the risk of falls, strengthen balance, and even enhance immunity. A 2023 study revealed that people over 60 who consistently took care of their feet were 30% less likely to fall and maintain significantly better mobility compared to those who neglected this essential practice. Dr. Chen beautifully compares the feet to the roots of a tree. Just as healthy roots nourish a tree and keep it strong, well-cared-for feet provide the foundation for an active, fulfilling life. This analogy rings especially true for older adults, whose circulation naturally slows down as they age. By investing in a solid foot care routine, Dr. Chen believes that anyone can counteract this process and maintain a strong, energetic life for years to come. To get the best results, Dr. Chen urges patients to invest in quality tools that make foot care both effective and enjoyable. He recommends gentle exfoliating brushes, non-slip bath mats, moisturizing creams, and comfortable orthopedic shoes. These small but significant changes can prevent common foot issues such as dryness, cracked heels, fungal infections, and reduced sensitivity, all of which can hinder mobility and overall comfort. Dr. Chen's dedication to improving his patients' lives extends to his thoughtful advice on moisturizing. After a bath, while the skin is still slightly damp, he suggests applying moisturizer to dry heels to prevent painful cracks. It's a simple yet effective way to maintain healthy feet and avoid the discomfort that comes with neglect. He also stresses the importance of thoroughly drying your feet, especially between the toes, to prevent fungal infections. For added protection, he recommends using antifungal powder inside shoes to keep feet safe from bacteria and germs. Dr. Chen's belief in the power of foot care is further reinforced through his story of Margaret, a 78-year-old woman whose life was transformed through simple foot care. Margaret, once plagued by severe foot pain, had resigned herself to a sedentary lifestyle. But after following Dr. Chen's advice, washing, massaging, and moisturizing her feet daily, she began to notice remarkable improvements within weeks. By the time she turned 82, Margaret was not only pain-free but leading walking groups in her community, inspiring others to prioritize their health as she had. For individuals with diabetes or poor circulation, Dr. Chen advises extra care. The sensitivity in their feet may be diminished, so it's important to check the water temperature with the elbow to avoid burns. Regular foot exams are crucial for detecting cuts, blisters, or any signs of trouble. If something seems off, Dr. Chen urges immediate consultation with a medical professional to prevent further complications. Dr. Chen's insight goes even deeper, revealing the profound benefits of foot care on sleep quality. He explains that dedicating just 10 minutes before bed to foot care can improve circulation, alleviate fluid buildup, and reduce painful nighttime cramps. This small act of kindness toward oneself not only benefits the feet but fosters a more restful, restorative sleep, a gift that so many older adults desperately need. In an intriguing addition to his holistic approach to health, Dr. Chen also delves into the importance of underarm care, an area most people overlook in their daily routines. He reminds us that underarms are not just for hygiene, they are detoxification hubs that play a crucial role in maintaining health. The lymph nodes in the armpit area filter toxins, providing an essential service in protecting the body from illness. Research from Stanford Medical Center underscores this, showing how proper armpit hygiene can boost lymphatic flow by 40%, enhancing immune function and fortifying the body's defenses against external threats. Dr. Chen shares the story of Helen, a 70-year-old woman who had long struggled with respiratory infections. After adopting Dr. Chen's approach to underarm care, Helen experienced fewer illnesses and a remarkable boost in energy. Within months, she felt healthier and more vibrant, something she hadn't experienced in years. What's even more remarkable is Dr. Chen's insight into how the health of the underarm lymph nodes is intricately tied to cardiovascular health. Neglecting underarm care can disrupt the lymphatic flow, ultimately affecting circulation and weakening the detoxification process. By tending to this often forgotten area of the body, Dr. Chen believes we can significantly enhance our health and longevity. Dr. James Chen's teachings remind us of the importance of caring for our bodies with intention and mindfulness. From the simple act of foot care to the overlooked yet essential underarm hygiene, these practices are more than just routines. They are acts of love for ourselves that can profoundly improve our quality of life, longevity, and overall well-being. By incorporating these small habits into daily life, we invest in our future health, ensuring that we stay active, vibrant, and free from unnecessary pain as we age. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Dr. Chen's 3-step armpit care routine is more than just a simple hygiene practice. It's a powerful ritual for enhancing both physical and emotional well-being. Let's dive into each step with a bit more depth and care. Gentle cleansing. Start with a mild, fragrance-free soap. This is a crucial step in maintaining the health of your armpits, not just for cleanliness but for nourishing your skin. Move your fingers in slow, circular motions from the outer to the inner area of the armpit, as if you're offering a gentle touch to a sensitive part of your body. This isn't just about removing dirt. It's about stimulating lymph flow and giving your body the attention it truly deserves. The lymphatic system is a delicate, often overlooked part of your body, and by activating it through these soothing motions, you are promoting a healthier, more energized you. Thorough drying. Once your armpits are clean, ensure they are completely dry. It might seem like a minor detail, but trust me, it's everything. When you leave your skin damp, you're inviting bacteria and germs to thrive, and this can lead to sluggish lymph circulation. Take the time to dry the area gently, embracing the feeling of the skin being free from moisture and more attuned to its natural balance. This small act of care can make a huge difference in how your body functions, day in and day out. Natural deodorants. This step carries an emotional weight. The vast majority of us have been taught to rely on aluminum-based antiperspirants, but Dr. Chen strongly advises against it. Why? Because these products clog your lymphatic channels and interfere with the body's natural detox processes. The connection between mind and body here is palpable. By choosing natural alternatives like baking soda or mineral salts, you are not just protecting your skin but also choosing to honor your body's wisdom. It's a small but potent act of self-care that leads to lasting change. Now, let's talk about lymphatic massage, which is so often an underrated aspect of body care. But it carries immense value. Dr. Chan insists that even a quick 2-minute morning massage can transform your energy, and I couldn't agree more. Imagine the relief of gently massaging the area from your armpits toward your collarbones, releasing that built-up tension that often gets trapped in the shoulders. It's more than a physical relief. It's like a soft exhale for your spirit. Those light, soothing strokes help to restore balance, freeing your body from the weight of stress. For instance, consider Dr. Chen's 68-year-old patient, Robert, who battled constant shoulder tension and fatigue. He felt trapped in his own body, overwhelmed by the pain that drained him day after day. But when he began incorporating the lymphatic massage and switched to natural deodorants, he experienced a transformation. In just a few weeks, he noticed a profound difference. His fatigue lessened, his shoulders loosened, and he felt more alive than he had in years. It's proof that such small but intentional acts of self-care can have an extraordinary impact. But there's more. Dr. Chan is crystal clear. If you notice persistent soreness, lumps, or changes in the texture of your skin under your arms, seek medical attention immediately. It's a vital message because early detection of any lymphatic issues can significantly improve the course of treatment. Your health, your vitality, and your well-being are precious. Don't ignore the signals your body is sending. As for some simple yet effective armpit care tips. After cleansing, rinse your underarms with cool water. This not only refreshes you but also helps stimulate lymph flow and reduce bacterial growth. In the scorching summer heat, when you're constantly on the move, make sure to clean your armpits several times a day with a gentle cleanser. Freshness matters, but so does your body's natural rhythm. And when it's time for bed, make sure to cleanse your skin thoroughly and let it breathe freely overnight. That's when your body is in its prime detox mode, optimizing its natural healing processes. Proper armpit care isn't just about physical health, it's a way of honoring yourself emotionally as well. When you take these small but meaningful steps, you send a message to your body that it is worthy of love and attention. The psychological benefits are equally significant. As your detox systems function optimally, your overall health improves, and you begin to feel more confident, radiant, and free. You might not realize it, but this simple ritual can empower you to step into your day with a renewed sense of self-assurance. Living well after 60 isn't just about avoiding the obvious pitfalls. It's about nurturing your body and mind every single day. Foot and armpit care are just a few pieces of the bigger puzzle. Healthy aging is an ongoing, beautiful journey. So, make thoughtful choices, invest in your wellness, and avoid the mistakes that can hold you back from embracing a vibrant life, especially as you approach 100. There's so much to celebrate, and it all starts with taking care of yourself from the inside out. First, learn to say no. As we navigate through life, one of the most empowering things we can learn is the art of saying no. It's easy to be caught up in the desire to be kind and helpful, to offer a hand to those in need. But too much softness, too much willingness to please, can leave us vulnerable to those who would take advantage of our good nature. I know from experience that saying no doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you stronger, wiser, and more self-respecting. Dr. Chen shared a story that hit me hard, and I can't help but feel the weight of it. It's the story of Lao Shen, a man who, after retiring, spent his days happily helping others, offering his time and money to those who seemed to need it most. He was generous to a fault, always giving without asking for anything in return. But tragically, one of the very people he trusted, a young man who had been unemployed, saw him as an easy target. After years of receiving help, that young man ultimately took advantage of Lao Shen's kindness, stealing from him. It's a heartbreaking reminder that, as we grow older, we must protect our boundaries fiercely. Our kindness and compassion should never become a weapon against us. Saying no isn't about being selfish or cold-hearted. It's about safeguarding your emotional well-being, your resources, and most importantly, your peace of mind. As we age, it becomes even more essential to be mindful of the people we allow into our lives and the emotional energy we invest. The truth is that the act of saying no is an act of self-care, a necessary step in preserving our dignity and protecting ourselves from harm. It's a lesson I wish everyone could learn early because the consequences of not doing so can be devastating. Second, avoid excessive optimism. While optimism can be a powerful force, capable of lifting your spirits and motivating you to push forward, there is a fine line between being hopeful and being blind to reality. We all want to believe in the best in others, to believe that people can change, especially when it comes to those we love. But, as hard as it is to accept, too much tolerance, particularly in close, intimate relationships, can lead to heartbreak, disappointment, and even emotional exhaustion. I've seen it happen over and over again when people pour their hearts into believing that someone will eventually improve, that someone will finally see the light and become the person they hope for. It's this kind of blind faith that can open the door to manipulation and emotional exploitation. Dr. Chen, in her wisdom, reminds us that excessive optimism can slowly chip away at our self-esteem. We can become so caught up in what we want to believe about someone that we forget to honor and protect our own. When we forgive bad behavior over and over again, telling ourselves that things will change, we stop listening to our own emotions and our inner warnings, and we begin to accept less than we deserve. We begin to let others push our boundaries because we want so desperately to believe they'll come around. But in doing so, we might just be giving them the power to walk all over us without consequence. I've learned, sometimes the hard way, that it's essential to set limits, strong, clear boundaries. We must protect our hearts, especially when they've been wounded, even if it means making tough decisions and stepping back from relationships that drain us. Respecting our feelings isn't selfish. It's an act of self-love. Don't be afraid to say enough, and recognize that your peace, your happiness, and your emotional well-being are worth far more than any hope for someone else's change. You deserve to be surrounded by people who see your worth and treat you with the respect and care you deserve without you having to tolerate endless hurt in the hope that things will get better someday. It's time to stand strong, protect your heart, and know that setting boundaries is one of the most powerful acts of self-respect you can ever do. Third, choose your friends wisely. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. True friends, the ones who stand by you through thick and thin, are rare treasures, gems that not only shine brightly in your life but only grow in value with time. As Dr. Chen wisely advises, Avoid the superficial, fleeting friendships that lack depth and substance. Those who bring nothing but temporary excitement or convenience are not the ones you want to surround you as you age. Instead, focus on cultivating relationships with those who truly lift you and who genuinely offer joy, warmth, and unwavering support when the world feels heavy. Protect your heart by staying far away from toxic individuals whose negativity only weighs you down and drains your spirit. Remember, it's not about the number of friends you have, it's about the quality of those relationships. The deeper the connection, the more valuable it becomes, enriching your life in ways that far surpass the fleeting thrills of popular acquaintances. Choose wisely. Fill your life with those who share your core values, your beliefs, and your passions, because they will be the ones who stay when the rest fade away. Fourth, pay attention to your inner circle. As we age, the value of the relationships we nurture becomes more profound, and the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who genuinely care about us cannot be overstated. True trust and deep understanding are rare treasures that become even more precious over the years, and it is essential to recognize this truth. Dr. Chan, whose wisdom resonates deeply, recommends that we carefully evaluate the people in our lives, avoiding those who drain our energy, bring negativity, or fail to offer the loyalty and affection we deserve. Toxic relationships can cast long shadows, slowly eroding our peace of mind and joy. Instead, we should strive to embrace the kind of sincere, reliable friendships that uplift us, make us laugh, and support us through thick and thin. These are the friends who share in our happiness, stand by us in times of need, and remind us of the beauty of true companionship. I've learned that as life becomes more complex, it's not just about the number of friends you have, but about the depth of connection you share with them. Let go of the superficial, embrace the genuine, and allow yourself to flourish in the presence of those who truly care. These are the relationships that enrich our lives and make us feel seen, heard, and loved, and they become all the more significant with each passing year. Fifth, ensure financial stability. There is something deeply empowering about financial independence, especially as we grow older. When you've spent your life working hard and saving diligently, knowing that you've built a financial foundation gives you a sense of security that transcends just paying the bills. It offers confidence, a confidence that allows you to make decisions for yourself without the crushing worry about whether you'll be able to cover medical expenses or take care of the unexpected. As you age, that freedom to live on your own is invaluable. It's more than just about having enough to get by. It's about living with peace of mind. Financial stability means that you don't have to rely on others, and that independence not only brings personal dignity but also earns the respect of those around you, particularly your loved ones. There's nothing worse than feeling like a burden, especially when it comes to healthcare. I've seen too many people in my own family and beyond delay essential treatments or avoid seeking help because they were afraid they couldn't afford it. The weight of that stress is unbearable. Savings act as a safety net, not just for emergencies, but for your well-being, giving you the ability to take care of yourself without hesitation. And that peace of mind, it's priceless. It allows you to enjoy the later years of life with the serenity that comes from knowing you have the resources to stay healthy, make the most of your days, and remain in control of your future. Sixth, treasure your health. Without your health, everything else fades into the background. As you age, your body and mind become even more precious, the foundation upon which every other part of your life rests. Health shapes not only the way you feel but also the way you live, especially in your later years. When you're physically fit and mentally clear, each day becomes an opportunity to truly enjoy life rather than a struggle to get through it. But let's be honest, maintaining your health as you get older requires commitment. A commitment to physical activity, to nourishing your body with wholesome food, to ensuring you get the restful sleep your body craves, and most importantly, to nurture a positive mindset that sees life as a gift, even on the tough days. It's so easy to let life's pressures push health aside, but nothing will carry you through the years like taking care of yourself. You are the heart of your family, and they depend on you. When you're strong, physically, emotionally, and mentally, you become the pillar that holds everything else together. Prevention and taking time to care for yourself are not just about adding years to your life. They're about making those years truly worthwhile. Imagine being able to share laughter with loved ones, create memories, and still have the energy to live life on your terms. That's the power of good health. It's a gift that keeps giving long after the initial effort to maintain it. Take care of yourself because you deserve it. And as you do, you're also setting an example for those around you, teaching them the invaluable lesson that the quality of life is rooted in the care we give our bodies. Seventh, show tolerance in family relationships. As we grow older, we sometimes fall into the habit of criticizing or lecturing those we love, our children, our spouses, even our grandchildren, without realizing the strain it can cause. These actions can create unnecessary tension, pushing our loved ones away when what we need is connection and understanding. I've learned that this can be especially true when we feel like we've lived through so much and just want to share our wisdom or frustrations. But it's important to remember that how we express ourselves matters deeply. Practicing patience is not just a simple act. It's a conscious choice that nurtures the emotional bonds we have with the people closest to us. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Instead of harsh words or judgments, let's choose empathy. We may not always understand their struggles, but we can try to step into their shoes to listen more than we speak. It's through this deeper level of understanding that we can truly show care and respect. I've found that when we take the time to actively listen, without the rush to give advice or express our disappointments, it creates an environment where warmth can thrive. Family relationships, at any stage of life, are meant to be a source of comfort and strength, not stress or sorrow. By fostering tolerance, we not only create an atmosphere of acceptance and love, but also build a foundation where everyone feels seen and heard, leading to richer, more meaningful connections that can endure through the years. Eighth, release excessive worries about descendants. There's a saying that goes, "Everyone has their happiness and sorrows." This simple truth carries so much wisdom, especially when it comes to our children. As parents, it's easy to fall into the trap of overprotecting our grown children, constantly worrying about their future and trying to control every step of their journey. But, in reality, this overbearing love often does more harm than good. It weighs heavily on our hearts, making us think we're helping when, in fact, we're stifling their growth. Our children need the space to shape their own lives, learn from their mistakes, and experience the highs and lows that will eventually lead them to maturity and self-realization. It's crucial to teach them the foundational principles: humility, responsibility, and self-control. These are the things that will guide them through life. But beyond that, we must trust them enough to follow their paths. It's important to remember that their journey won't look like ours, and that's okay. We can't impose our expectations on them, no matter how well-intentioned. Instead, focus on what we can control: our health, our peace, and our harmony. When we take care of ourselves and lead by example, that, in itself, becomes the greatest lesson we can pass on to them. It's about showing them that it's okay to be independent, to live with purpose, and to embrace their unique path. Ultimately, our role is not to guide every detail of their lives, but to be a loving, supportive presence who empowers them to navigate their way in this complex world. As we reflect on these thoughts, it's important to recognize the power of letting go and allowing our children to carve out their paths while also prioritizing our well-being. Through this, we show them the true meaning of independence and strength. So, what have you learned so far? What is one thing from today's video that resonates with you and that you plan to bring into your life moving forward? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment below this video. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. Together, let's create a community of growth and meaningful change. Thank you for watching.